Hi guys, today I'm very excited about this video. I've been wanting to film this for like 3 weeks, but I originally bought the wrong shade and I had to return it, and then I got the right shade, and then there was no sun for like a week, and it was a whole thing. So I'm sure this isn't that new to you guys anymore. It's the new Physicians Formula Organic Wear Silk Foundation Elixir with jojoba oil. I was very excited about this because Daisy Cash talked about it. I like a lot of the foundations she likes. She has drier skin too. It is more of like a serum texture, I guess. It comes in a glass bottle like this. It has like a dropper kind of application. So I got shade 2 Fair Light on the website. It actually looks so much darker. The first shade actually looked like my color online, but when I got it, it was like white. So the shade range is pretty terrible. There's only 12 shades, which is garbage, and this is shade 2. Like I said, this was $11.99 at Walmart, but on their website it's $15, and those are the only places I could find it. I have not tried this yet, so this will be a first impressions, but there's a lot of new stuff in the organic wear line. They like relaunched it or launched a version of it or something. So I got the foundation. I've tried these other products though. I have the organic wear Sculpting bronzer with jojoba oil. I got shade, did it not say on here? There was 2 shades. I also got the brow shaping gel with jojoba oil in shade brown, I guess, because it doesn't say shades on it. And then I got the Dewy blush elixir with super fruits in the shade Gorgeous Peach. They had like I think 2 or 3 shades of this. They also had a cream highlight, but I didn't get it because I already had multiple cream highlights and I just didn't feel like I needed it. It was nothing special. Now in Daisy's video, I think she applied it with a brush, but I'm not a brush application type of person, so I'm gonna do what I normally do in foundation reviews and do half my face with my hands and half with a sponge. I just feel like that's what works best for me. I hope this shade is right. I know it's better than the original one I got. I heard this is medium coverage. You guys know I'm very into like super light coverage. I actually wanted medium coverage because my skin was breaking out super bad. I'm sure you guys saw in a couple of my videos, but this is like a bit more coverage, but it's also still supposed to be super like hydrating, which is something I need, especially this time of year. It says it's ultra nourishing, ultra fluid, weightless organic foundation elixir, improves the appearance of skin tone and texture, and delivers a silky second skin airbrushed dewy finish. And it says shake before each use. And does it have SPF? It doesn't say it has SPF, so it probably doesn't. I don't have a lip product and like a ton of other products from Physicians Formula, so this isn't a full face. It's just gonna be a review of this and these other 3 products. I'm gonna take a little out, I'm gonna shake it, put some on the back of my hand. Didn't pick anything up. It didn't take, look at that. Look, is there like a squeezing? It's not picking anything out of here. Nothing's coming out of the dropper. I just have to like wipe it off like that. Stop, bug. Okay, so it's very drippy, as you can see. So let's do the hand side first. It feels very similar to the blush, which I've tried, like I said. I don't know that the color's right. It looks a little yellow. Kind of smells. I'm assuming I'll prefer the sponge side better. Yeah, I already don't like, I'm not using my hands. I can feel it. It feels like it's dragging. Can you see it? It's like clinging and dragging. We're gonna use a sponge. I don't know. It's like, maybe it's like really not good if you have a texture issue, which I definitely do. I have lots of scarring. It is 100, ow, I just bit my cheek. That hurt. It's 100% clinging to dryness, which is very disturbing. Also because I did just put moisturizer on with an oil about an hour ago. It's not exaggerating my pores, but all my dryness along my jawline, not good. So we have it on half the face. The coverage is okay. You can see there's like less redness around my nose and stuff, but I'm not impressed. Now it has jojoba oil, which I don't think is a comedogenic oil. I actually really like jojoba oil. I use it on my body. I don't know if they came out with a concealer in this line, but they did just release a concealer for the ColourPop tinted moisturizer I just reviewed. I'm not gonna try that though. Okay, this is definitely more coverage than like what I'm used to with the Glossier. So you can see it actually made my skin look good, but that pretty much took it off my hand. But you can see even the difference in my hand. So this is kind of, I kind of pulled from it with the sponge, and this is just my hand plain. You can see more veins over here and stuff. It definitely looks dry in my more dry areas around my mouth, and all around here it's like totally dry looking. Oh, I'm not happy. As of right this moment, I kind of want to return it, to be honest. I mean, it feels tight too, actually. Let's do a zoom in so you can see. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up on it. I don't know, it has like a nice glow to it. Like it doesn't look dry. Like I feel like from this distance, like it looks pretty nice and natural looking. It's not like dewy or glowy, it's just like natural, but I'm not impressed so far. I'm impressed with the coverage, but it definitely feels dry. So next we're gonna go in with the contour, which is something I have been enjoying. The color is definitely too dark for me, but I don't just draw it on. I tried that and it was just like too intense. So what I'm gonna do is take my sponge and just kind of go in like that and do a little this. And the only thing I don't like about this is that it sticks up like that. Like I wish you could scroll it all the way down because it's hit into the packaging like a whole lot. Like you can see the packaging has like brown in it, so I'm not a fan of that. I don't even know if that's gonna come off on camera, but I do like that contour a lot actually. I'm having a very hard time with cream contour, and this one really seems to be hitting the mark. For blush, this is a lot of blush. This is gonna last you forever, but the issue with it is it blends into nothing. It feels nice. It's like a serum. It's very hydrating. If you have a lot of dryness where you put blush, this might be something for you. But I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm not going to use a sponge because it'll just literally absorb it. Cats. So I'm going to put it on my hand and show you. It's super liquidy. It actually feels like a serum or an oil. But I'm going to apply it with my hand and tap it in like I would with like my cloud paint. This is way thinner than that. And it looks pigmented here, right? Right? Okay. It feels super oily as you're applying it. And at first you're like, oh my god, this is too much. But it's like thin, but it's oily. So it just looks shiny. Do you see that? Like the color I feel like isn't even there, but the shine is. It just looks like I put like a oil on my skin. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll blend it on my hand so you can see. I don't know if it's coming off on my face. At first you're like, oh, it looks nice, but once you rub it in so that it doesn't feel like you have oil sitting on top of your skin, how you want kind of, it's not a cream to powder, you know what I mean? It's like a literal liquid. Do you even see any pink? Like any blush color? You just see lots of shine. Like look at this hand with nothing on it, right? It just looks shiny, and it feels very shiny. Like, do you see my cheeks? I don't need highlight with this, but I don't know, it just like, it doesn't look like blush to me. So I was pretty disappointed in that, to be honest. Now another thing that I'm not a fan of, I wouldn't return it, but I don't like it, is the brow product, which I'm very disappointed by. So it looks like this, and I guess I thought the brush was going to be similar to Boy Brow, but it's not. It is super tiny. Like, look at this brush. It's like not even a brush. It's like a continuation of the Post. Like, what is that? It's very dark and super, super liquidy. It's like, this brush is like, I swear it's plastic. It doesn't have little fibers, or, not fibers, but like, it's not like a traditional brush for brows. It's like this little spiraled thing, and it's so liquidy. It's like, even though it's a tiny brush, it's like easy to make a mess because it's so liquidy and like inky. I prefer something like Boy Brow that has a bit more of like a thickness, like a dryness to it, like a wax almost, or a pomade. And this is a gel, but it feels more like, I don't know, like the texture of like liquid eyeliner, I swear. So I'm gonna put it in my brows and you guys can see the before and after, okay? And it like goops up and it looks like shiny, not like matte, how your brows should look. You see it? It's like too tiny of a brush. Like maybe if you have like the world's smallest brows or something. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like using this at all. This is not my favorite look, my favorite texture. I feel so dry around my mouth. There's some products that don't do that at all. Let me take another closer look, because sometimes when a foundation kind of sinks in, that goes away, but it has not. Everything from about my nose up is okay. We will be checking back to see if it lasts. It doesn't have any kind of long wear claims, but I would expect it to last like a school day or work day. What is that, 8 hours or something? So it's noon right now, so I'll probably take it off around 8-ish, and we'll see what happens, like unless it looks really bad and I just take it off sooner. But yeah, as of right now, I'm super not impressed. I don't think it's gonna break me out, just because Physicians Formula is like a bit more good for like sensitive skin, although some of their products have lots of fragrance and it's bizarre to me that they do. Yeah, so as of right now, the only thing I really like enjoy is this contour stick, which I will continue to use. I've already used it multiple times. As of right now, the coverage is nice. I also like the finish of it. I like that it looks very natural. Like, ignore the shininess from the blush, but it looks very like I don't know, and to the touch it feels like skin. It has a very skin-like finish. So I did really like the Healthy Skin foundation that came out. It's definitely more coverage in this, I would say, from like, what is it, 2 years ago? I have a foundation review on that, I believe, that I will link below if I remember, but so far this is not my favorite. So I'm gonna just probably some mascara on, and then we will check back and I'll give you my final verdict. But as of right now, after having this on for like 10 minutes, I'm giving it like a 2.5 out of 5. I will see you in about 20 seconds, but for me, a couple hours. Okay, I put this on when I say at noon. It's now 3 p.m. and I hate it. I hate it so much. It looks so bad. I put in a clip in the sunlight right after I applied it. Look at it now. It's like worn off, but I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up on this. Let me get real close. Do you see all that collection right there? It's horrible. It's like flaky and like ashy all around my mouth. I mean, it's really bad. And even around my eyes, I didn't put concealer on and there's like little crepey lines. What? I've seen people rave about this, so this is a no from me. I'm gonna try to return it if I can. No. Nope. I don't. Nope. Nothing. I think that oily skin will have it be broken up, kind of like how it is here. And then it's all clinging in here, and like it's all cakey, and like it feels oily. Like if I touch my face like this, it does no longer feels like, I mean, that might be the blush actually, because that's not great either, but the only thing I really like was the contour stick. That's the only thing. So yeah, boo, thumbs down. I'm taking it off now. I just can't. It's just miserable. So I don't even care. It's obviously not gonna wear all day because it's been 3 hours and it looks miserable. So thanks for watching. Sorry, but what are you gonna do?